the two men who have filed the federal civil rights lawsuit against the city of Oakland after spending nearly a decade in prison for a crime they did not commit. KTVU's Greg Lee joins us now here in studio with the story. Greg?
Yeah, Mike, their attorneys say that no amount of money can compensate for the years two innocent men spent behind bars, the years they missed with their children and families. They're now trying to piece their lives back together. Cartier Hunter, and we'll show you this video on the left, and Giovante Douglas were convicted and sentenced to life in prison in 2016 for the murder of a man after a traffic altercation in Oakland. Years later, the chief witness in the case admitted that she was paid as much as $30,000 to lie on the witness stand at the urging of Oakland Police Homicide Detective Phong Tran. Tran pleaded not guilty in April to felony, perjury, bribery of a witness, and other charges.
Two men who were robbed of close to a decade of their life, in the prime of their life, due to the unlawful, illegal, despicable, and criminal conduct of an Oakland police officer.
Now, the two men declined to speak on the steps of the same Alameda County courthouse where they were convicted. But emotion was clear on the face of Giovante Douglas as his lawyer described the ordeal suffered by the two men and their families.
As you can see from Mr. Douglas, this is not just a lawsuit that's written on a piece of paper. This was his life. This is the proof, the evidence, the carnage that Officer Tran caused these young men to have to suffer through the torture of being criminally prosecuted, convicted, labeled a murderer, all supported by lies.
Douglas, who is now 31, was released in September 2022. Hunter, who is 34, was released in February of this year. Attorneys say along with compensation, they are hoping for systemic reform of the justice system. Phong Tran has been released on bail. He's on administrative leave from the Oakland Police Department. He's scheduled for a preliminary hearing next Monday, June 12th. The district attorney has pledged to review at least 125 other criminal cases involving Tran. Reporting in studio, Greg Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Greg, thank you.